Hello. So today I want to share with you one of my very favorite breathwork practices that can be used quickly and anytime throughout your day to bring some focus and to bring some clearing and recentering. So it's called alternate nostril breathing, and you may have done it before. We're going to do a variation on it that I really, really love. Its Sanskrit name is Nadi Shodhana breathing. And it's a way to breathe, or a different pattern to breathe through your nostril. And I'm going to guide you through the process of how to do it in a really simple way so that you can try it out for yourself and get used to it. And it's really, really lovely for clearing the different channels in our right and left brains. And for also just I find whenever I do it, it brings a sense of kind of calm and recentering. So if my mind is feeling scattered, if I'm feeling foggy, if I'm feeling a little bit tired, if I breathe intentionally in this way, in this alternate nostril breathing pattern, it really helps to just kind of like shake out the cobwebs and clear out the cobwebs, clear out the brain and refocus. I also find it really cooling as well. So if you're in a warmer area right now or in the summer months, it's a really, really nice one to bring some cooling and soothing and calming, which I think, honestly, we all need. So I'm going to guide you through it, and you can follow along and always just kind of do this at your own pace as well. So I'm going to share different rhythms and timing, but you are the master of your own body and you know what's going to feel good for you. So you can start by putting your two fingers, pointer and middle, on your third eye here. And we're going to be using our thumb and our ring finger to plug our nostrils. Again, there's different ways to do it. This is the way that I was taught by my mentor and how I like to do it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to plug our right nostril with our thumb, breathe in through the left nostril for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to plug your left nostril with the ring finger and exhale through your right nostril for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like this. Okay, so let's do it together. Plug the right nostril, breathe in through the left for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold gently at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Plug your left nostril gently and exhale through your right nostril for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going in this pattern, inhaling through the left, holding at the top, exhaling through the right. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face, your jaw, and your neck. If you can loosen that, soften that, and drop that. When you're holding your breath at the top, you can hold it or breathe in about, 75%. Doesn't have to be the biggest inhale in the world, and holding gently and just letting yourself float in that space. And just continuing here at your own pace, inhaling through your left nostril, holding at the top, and exhaling through the right. And on your next exhale, if it feels good, you can also hold out at the bottom. So this would look like inhaling through the left for 4, holding at the top, exhaling through the right, holding empty at the bottom for 4, and then inhaling in the left. And just add that if it feels good and you feel ready. If it doesn't, just drop it and continue with what you were doing. Just noticing as the air moves in through your nostril, goes up the sinuses and comes out the other side, how we are clearing this channel. We'll do one more round on this side and then we're going to switch. On your next exhale through the right, you can drop your hand and just take a couple regular breaths. And just notice if you feel any subtle difference or any subtle shift in your internal state. And then we're going to switch. So I like to use my different hand. So placing your 2 fingers around your third eye, and your thumb and your ring finger are going to be working to plug. So what you're going to do here is gently plug the left nostril with your thumb, breathe in the right nostril for a count of 4, hold at the top for a count of 4, exhale through the left for a count of 4. In through the right, hold at the top, out through the left. Continuing in this count and cadence as feels good for you. Noticing if you're gripping or holding any tension, if you can just soften wherever you can soften and smooth out the breath so that it doesn't feel extremely effortful, that it feels easeful. What we're doing here is also soothing our nervous system by breathing in a different pattern and in a different way than we usually do. We are helping to tell the vagus nerve and our nervous system that we are safe and that we are in a calm place. So continuing to breathe and just smooth out any rough edges with the breath and release any tension you may be feeling. And if you want to here on your next exhale, you can add the hold out on the bottom for 4 as well. So that would look like inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4 out of your left nostril, and then holding empty at the bottom for 4. Feeling the air as it moves through your nostrils and sinuses and imagining it just clearing out any cobwebs, anything that's blocking these channels. Go ahead and do one last round here in your own time. And when you exhale, you can drop your hand, come back to normal breathing, and just take a second to notice any subtle shifts in your body and your mind right now. Noticing, even if it's very subtle, if there's some kind of internal shift that occurred from bringing some conscious awareness and attention to your breath. Sometimes I feel this just as more peace internally. Sometimes I feel it as like a stillness. Sometimes I feel maybe a little tingly or buzzy in my head. Sometimes I notice just relaxation in some of the muscles in my face and jaw. Sometimes I notice it's just taking things down. If I was at 100, it's taking me down to 98. Sometimes it stays like that as well. Maybe it's feeling a little more grounded or peaceful, whatever it is for you. Maybe you feel like you want to yawn. What are the signals for you that your body is moving into a more parasympathetic or relaxed state? That's one of the things that breathing can do for us, which is so amazing. And that's why it's one of my very, very favorite tools to use with clients and with myself. So I hope that this version of alternate nostril breathing was helpful for you. You can save this video and you can follow along with it anytime. And then you'll also start to just get in your own rhythm and cadence with it, and you can do it on your own. I love to do this in the morning with another sequence of breath that really helps me to kind of clear and ground and center in the morning. And then I'll use it if I'm feeling frazzled or scattered or just need a little bit of calm and clarity. It can be a really amazing tool. So I hope that it's helpful for you wherever you are at. It has reached you at a good place. And I am here if you need any other support with breathwork or tools to support your nervous system.